The next rule of hotel etiquette is if you snore, you're sleeping on the street.
If you're snoring, you're sleeping in the hallway.
I don't care how much money you paid. You're not sleeping in the hotel room.
Hi guys, Dem Cosplay Girls here.
Oh, we're putting videos out on time?
Yeah, kind of.
What is this?
So before we get into the video today, we have to ask you guys something.
For our return from Japan giveaway, do you guys prefer multiple really small giveaways, like where we have like 2 or 3 things in the giveaway, or would you rather have one big one? Anywhere between like 6 to 10 items. Would you guys be interested in that?
Let us know if you would. So comment down below and
Would you rather
tell
have
us
big or small?
Big or small giveaway. Okay, so now let's roll into the video. I guess you would call this video our con hotel experience / hotel etiquette. Con hotel etiquette, because some people don't know how to act in hotels during conventions. This was our first year staying in a hotel for
Adults.
a convention, and we learned a lot of things. We also have a funny story to tell you guys at the end.
The first thing we should talk about is how to book a hotel, or how to find a hotel. So for us, especially, if you don't book for Anime North early, you're not getting a hotel room, because literally there are like 12 hotels along the strip where Anime North is, and they're all sold out every single year.
Exactly.
There are already 3 hotels. Anime North was like what, 2 months ago? 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And the 3 main hotels are already booked solid, 100%.
Start thinking about it a year in advance. Don't just spur of the moment be like...
Book early.
Yeah. So part of some of the tips for this video can apply for anyone that's just staying away from home for a convention anyway, not just a hotel, but some of them are more hotel.
Number 1. The staff at the hotel do not want you there. It's hard to explain. It's not that they're happy you're there because you're paying money. They don't want you there because you are crazy and you are weird, and if you're in cosplay, they're like, what are you doing? Because normal people don't really know.
Just keep that in mind.
Don't make the staff's life harder than it has to be.
Exactly.
They're already confused and scared, so.
They don't hate you, they
don't want you there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so number 2, this one kind of ties in with the first one, is the hotel staff, like any hotel you stay in, they're not your slave. So you can't be ringing them every hour and be like, give me a blanket, give me extra towers, give me a bottle opener, give me blah 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 blah. Every time. You kind of have to like just keep that in mind. They're not there to bend at your will. I mean, yes, they're there to help you, but they're not there, you can't they're not your slaves, pretty much.
This also ties into the next one. Number 3 is keep your room tidy.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, keeping your things like tidied makes it not only easier for the maid to walk in, change your beds and stuff, it also makes it easier for you to find the shit that you need when you need it.
Exactly.
Because you don't want to be running around like, where's my thingy? It was in Melissa's bag. How did it get in Melissa's bag?
Yeah,
I don't know.
and then you have to make everyone search through their bags for this thing you're missing, and yeah. Basically, try and keep the floors clean. Like, the floors are a big one. Like, if you have stuff and you can't even see what color your floor is anymore, that's kind of a sign that you need to clean up your stuff. So, number 4 is don't mess up the white towels. Sometimes, depending on where you stay, they'll charge you when you dirty the towels and stuff like that. So like if you have really nice white towels and you have green face paint on, don't just take a towel to your face and start wiping away, because it's gonna be pretty disgusting, and no one wants to clean that. No one. So please be considerate.
Number 5, be quiet at night, no matter where you are in the hotel. You may think, oh, it's only 9:30 at this hotel, so I'm gonna go run rampant or play really loud music in my bedroom or your hotel room. You also have to remember, not every single person that's staying at your hotel is a con guest. There are normal people staying at your hotel.
Okay, so number 6 is a pretty important one, and it is do not bring random strangers into your hotel room without everyone else's consent. So,
or period.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're okay with it, but if you're like, hey, I just met this new person at a convention, do you want to come over to my hotel room, and no one else knows about it, and you just kind of show up with this random stranger, I'd be like, get out. Even if this is someone you've met at a convention before, like once or twice, and they're a pretty cool person, but like just text your friends and be like, hey guys, is it okay if so-and-so comes over just for an hour or 2? And if they say no, don't get angry. You have to respect their...
They paid for it.
They paid for it just like you did, so... Everyone's got a say in this one.
They don't want some stranger near their sleeping space. Number 7, do not leave money or valuables lying around your hotel room.
I don't know who would think this was a good idea.
Your hotel room has a safe for a reason. If you don't know how to work it, ask the front desk. They'll just give you a general explanation on how to work your safe, put your money, put valuables, put it in the safe.
Or even if your hotel room doesn't have a safe, don't just leave money and your cell phone lying on a counter while you decide to go out for the day and then
Put it somewhere.
yeah,
Put it in a sock, roll that sock in a t-shirt, stuff that t-shirt in a bag, and then put that bag inside another bag.
you don't know what will happen, who will take it, or what. Okay, so number 8 is this one we advise. It's not like a thing you have to do, but we suggest bringing snacks. We brought snacks into our hotel room.
It was a lifesaver.
Yeah, like literally we lived off bagels and cream cheese because that entire weekend. Most likely your hotel room will have like a mini fridge or something like that.
Whatever's in the
And
mini fridge, if there's something in the mini fridge, don't drink it. It
Yeah.
costs extra.
It does. It costs extra. If you see like, even if it's just a bottle of water,
Don't do it.
don't
Buy
do
your
it.
own
Or
water.
they're like, here's a coffee machine and there's coffee. Unless it says free coffee, do not take it unless you're willing to pay an extra like $3.
All right, number 9. If your hotel has a pool, the public
Shared. People.
hotel pool is not for you to have photo shoots at. I know it may be tempting, but do not do it. That is very,
Yeah.
very rude to the other guests and the staff who have to clean up your nasty, wet wig hair from inside the pool.
You know,
It clogs the filters.
if they somehow say it's okay and no one else is using the pool, then
Go for
I
it.
guess go for it. But like, I don't want to be swimming after a long day at a convention and then I just see like freaking free cosplayer group show up with their wigs and the freaking
Towels.
Makoto wig just floats by me as I'm swimming and I'm like, oh,
Cameras,
yeah.
I'm trying to take a relaxing swim and you're taking pictures of me. I look disgusting.
Okay, so number 10 is an important one, and we had a friend who stayed out later, and that is if you're coming in late, do not disturb your other roommates. So if you're coming in and like our one friend, she stayed at the rave for a little bit longer. So if you're coming in from the rave around like 2, 3 a.m., do not be like, hi guys, I'm home. Like, don't do that. Please be quiet. I'm trying to sleep here. I have a really bad headache. I was wearing false eyelashes for more than 12 hours, which is not normally what I like to do on a daily basis. Shh, shh, shh. I'm sleeping. Shh, I'm sleeping.
You walk in, you flop down.
I will literally, if you come into the room and make a shit ton of noise and have no sympathy for people who are sleeping, I will literally wake up and I will smack you so hard with a frozen bagel.
So number 11, which is our final rule, keep your con drama out of the hotel room. How sucky would it be if you shared a hotel room with someone and then you got in a fight with them the first night, and then you have a fight with them the entire weekend and you have to share a hotel room with them?
Exactly. Like, you may not be 100% buddy-buddy with everyone in the hotel room, which I don't know why you would book a hotel room with people that you don't really like. But let's say you have booked the hotel room and something happens. Do not stir stuff up in the hotel room when other people are there, because also it's gonna be really awkward. You're gonna have to wake up and see that person every day. And
It's kind of
just
embarrassing.
keep your con drama for another day. Don't even bring it to the con. Leave it at home. Pack it in your suitcase and don't unpack it. Just, no. Okay, so that is the end of our tips for our hotel con etiquette. Now is time for the story, which
it's story time with Ed and
literally gets me. The story gets me.
Okay, so it was the Friday to the Saturday of Anime North, and I was sleeping. I woke up. I get really anxious before I go to convention, so I woke up kind of early. It was like 5:30, and all I hear is like tapping, like really loud tapping, and it was like. And I was like, and I thought it was the fridge, so I was like, I'll just ignore it. And I kept hearing it like over, and I was like, what is this insane tapping noise? What? And I was
And
like,
everyone else was like,
and I'm like, you know what? It's probably the fridge. So anyway, it's like our alarm went off. It was like 9:30, and everyone comes and we gather on the bed to talk about how we slept and yada yada yada. And I was like, did you guys hear that tapping noise? And Fiona was like, what tapping noise? And Vanessa was like, I heard it. It's the fridge, right? And I'm like, yeah, I think it's the fridge. And Fiona's like, what tapping noise? I'm like, don't worry, it'll probably come on again, so you'll be able to hear it. So we're just talking, and all I hear is, And I was like, it sounds like tap dancers. Like, that's what it sounded like. It sounds like tap dancers. And we're like, at this point we can hear it, and we're like, fridge sounds like tap dancers. So we're just still talking, and then we hear tapping again. I'm like, it's those friggin' tap dancers. So I get up, and I run to the door, and it has a little peephole. I look in the peephole, and there were actual tap dancers.
Like legit tap dancers.
There were tap dancers. They were real tap dancers. There was a dance competition being held at the hotel that same weekend at the Anime North, and there
What a
were
shitty time to have it.
legitimate tap dancers tap dancing outside of our hotel room, because our hotel room was just right in front of the elevator. So all night all I hear is bing, bing, and tap dancers.
That was pretty much the story of the weekend for us. I
were
laughed so hard.
Actual tap dancers.
I thought she was going crazy. I was like, Erin, you just, you know.
Tap dancers.
They were like little baby tap dancers.
Yeah, they're like little kids. They're like a little kid dance
competition.
like little babies.
We'd be running down the hallway in our like cosplays, and they'd look at us with their like glitter eyeshadow all the way up to
They're
their
like,
eyebrows, like, ew, ew. What are you doing? So I think we're gonna wrap it up now. Don't forget to leave a comment if you would like a big or small giveaway. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and
follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
thank you for watching and supporting us once again. And we loved reading the comments so much on our most recent video. Thank you so much. We're so happy to have won this contest.
God bless you all.
Yes. All right, so we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.